morning, or one afternoon or evening, whenever you're doing this. Actually, ELDOAs are best done in the evening, so hopefully it's a good evening. Anyway, this is your ELDOA class. Welcome. And what are ELDOAs? Well, I've been around the fitness industry since 1974. I've seen it all come and go and come back again. And of all of the stretching programs I've done, I'm a yoga instructor, Pilates instructor, dynamic stretching, and there's a whole bunch of things that I've taken. ELDOAs are the most effective. They truly are. As an osteopath, I can attest to that. My patients really see big gains when they do ELDOAs on a regular basis. For me, as a golfer, I used to limp down number 8 and 9 hole. I could barely get 9 holes in. I did so much sciatic pain. Now I do 18 holes pain-free. Yeah, because of ELDOAs. They really are incredible. So ELDOA is a French acronym created by the French Osteopath Guy Voyer, but roughly translated, it translates to LOAD, which is longitudinal osteoarticular decoaptation stretching. In other words, you're creating space through the longitudinal axis of your vertebral bodies, your vertebral spine. Yes, so we're going to spend the next 30 to 40 minutes creating space within our vertebral column. And as you may or may not know, there are 7 cervical vertebrae, 12 thoracic or dorsal, and 5 lumbar. Now, I have a video for each one of these sections. For necks, you can look under nifty necks. For thoracic, I've got upper T-spine, lower T-spine, and I think the lumbar one's under better backs. So if you can't find those, just message me and I'll search it for you and tag you. But they're all there. Today, in a class of 30 to 40 minutes, we won't get them all in. I'll do the ones that pop into my head. I'll try to make sure I do something different from last time, but I'll probably end up doing the main ones because they're the ones that I find from experience that most people need. So, as I said, we're creating space between these vertebral bodies, between each of these spaces. Why is that important? Well, there's nerves that exit there. There's arteries. There's all kinds of lymphatic nodes around there that need space to work properly. So, how do we do that? We do that with 2 things. We do that with the dural sleeve. The dura is the sleeve that surrounds the spinal column. Goes from the coccyx all the way up through the head and attaches on a bone behind the nose called the ethmoid. So it's all through. When that's tight, there's a lot of issues that happen. Depression can be caused by that. Postpartum depression, for example. Pain anywhere along the dural cavity, dural tube, where there's tension. The other thing is the fascial chains. And fascial chains run through the body from the hands to the feet. So we will do those as well. And there's the anterior fascial chain, there's the posterior fascial chain, there's each lateral, and there's a spiral and there's a spiral that go from the tips of the fingers to the feet. So we will use those to create tension through the system to create space here so that everything can go, oh, thank you. Because over time, gravity does its job and everything gets compressed. Okay, we'll move Carl out of the way. He's done his job. Thank you, Carl. And let's get started, shall we? Now, you'll need a mat. You'll need some water because it's really important to stay hydrated. So some water handy to keep sipping away. You'll need a mat, a fairly thick mat. A yoga mat is probably not preferred because when we go down on one knee, you're going to need the thickness. You can double or triple up your yoga mat, or you can use a kneeling pad of some kind. All right? Okay. There's my phone. We'll get the music started. There we go. There. Not sure how loud that's going to get. We may have to change that. But anyway, here we go. Take a deep breath in. Open up the chest. Exhale. Again, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now reach it up. Right, left, reach up. Just reach. Now while I'm doing this, I'm going to start to think about short foot. Short foot, pull metatarsal arch, the base of your toes, towards your heels, creating a nice arch for yourself. Also bringing that tension all the way up through the adductors into the pelvic floor, activating the core. Now open front, rotate, rotate. We're rotating here at the bra line, okay? Rotate. We're still in short foot. Now you don't want to scrunch your toes underneath you. Just pull the base of the toes towards the heels. That's it. Breathe. Good. Now down and shoulder up and down. Good job. How's that short foot staying? Good? Yes. Excellent. Now start to lift the heels. Good. Out to the sides. Just reach, reach, reach. Extend. Reach through the fingers. Make your fingers 2 inches longer. Lovely. Now circle those shoulders. Good. Keep lifting one heel at a time, warming up the feet. Now take the shoulders up, 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 tension, 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 and drop. Keep the feet going. Tension, 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 fists, everything nice and tight, 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 and drop and release. One more time. Pull it up, 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 squeeze the fist tight. Breathe, breathe, that's it, and exhale. Swing those arms. Good. Just relax the feet. Now you're going to keep your knees, your feet side by side. Your knees go forward. Let's turn that down a little bit here. Good. Just bend the knees. Good. Now, let the knees go forward. I want to warm up those ankles. Nice. Excellent. Now circle the knees and circle the arms. Circle. 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 You're pushing the water away off to the side. Now other way. Circle. Push it away. Push it away. Push it away. Push it away. Good job. Step and tap. Step and tap. Big circles. Nice. Now if your shoulders aren't happy going that high, keep it here. Maybe you have to go one high and one low because of your shoulder mobility. You don't want to push through pain, but you want to push to tension. Back off when you feel pain. Hopefully if you continue with your shoulder ELDOAs, you won't feel that pain because you've got so much space that any of those bone spurs or any other little issues going on have space to live. And that's why your body created them, because it didn't have the space. Yes, you created extra little bone because of the pulse. Nice. Beautiful. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it wide. Toes and knees turned out. Now we're going to go push, pull it across, pull in, 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 push, pull it across, pull in. That's it. Pretend you're pushing through water or sand. That's it. Activate those muscles, warm them up. Keep breathing. Nice. Last one. Good. And step tap. Step tap. Circle out to the front. Reach. 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 Now step and curl. Step and curl. Step straight, leg back. Beautiful. Nice. Now, toy soldier, straight leg up. Pull the toe to the nose. Notice if you're collapsing in the middle. You don't want to. Stand tall. Beautiful. Pull the toe to the nose. Keep the knees straight. Feel a gentle stretch in the back of the thigh. Bring those feet down and tap. 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 Now circle the wrists. Just the wrists. Just the wrists. Wrists. That's it. And go up in the toes, curl in, and extend. Up in the toes, curl in, and extend. Keep the elbows straight. Try to keep your fingers straight. I know I can't do this very well. Don't have quite the range of motion I'd like in my fascial chains. Now step and tap and circle the wrists the other way. Nice. Good job. All right, I'm going to come a little closer for this. I'll show you what I'm going to do with my feet first. 1 foot back, bend it, and we're just going to go up and down. Okay? Make sure your feet are straight ahead. Now, with your hands, take your fists together. Your thumb is going to wrap around your fingers. Good. Excellent. Now, drop the hands down without taking the shoulders up. Wrist touch without letting the fingers release. Not easy. I got to work on this. Now, fingers stretch out. Good. Hold it. Curl in again. Oh, my fingers. And stretch out. Change feet. Remember the foot straight ahead. Bring the hands around to Namaste or prayer. Shoulders down. Push, 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 push. Bring the elbows together and open up the hands without raising or lowering. Shoulders down. Nice. Woo, beautiful. All right, our 6 fascial chains. Turn the toes in. This is my warm-up for all my golfers out there. This is what I do on the number 1 tee before I tee off. Every single game makes a difference. Turn the toes in. Externally rotate the arms. Extend the wrists. The first chain we're going to do is the anterior chain. So just turn sideways. Take it back. Double chin. Make sure you have the double chin. Lean back so you feel the stretch through the front of your body. Keep those wrists extended, keep the toes turned in. Now we're going to fold over at the hips. Double chin, not the waist. Only go as far as you're comfortable. Keep the double chin. Breathe. And that's the posterior fascial chain releases. You can go a little further, keep the double chin. Now to come up, you're going to squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your bone to come up rather than lifting with your back. Double chin over to the left side for the right lateral chain. And now the other side. Beautiful. Now spiral. Lift the right heel. Take the left hand behind you. Double chin. Now I'm going to wait till it softens and you will see that I can go further. Oh, yep. And other side. Take the right hand behind you, lift the left heel, rotate, wait till it softens, rotate a little more. Keep those wrists extended. And relax. Now just notice how you feel. Ooh, pretty floaty. I'm going to turn my fan on because it's getting warm in here. Yeah. By the way, ELDOAs are hard work. Creating that tension is work. So if you find them tough, hang in there. I know in the beginning when I first did mine, I was like shaking and Holy moly. And I haven't done them for a bit. I've been just doing the one for my back. So I might find myself shaking a bit today. All right, here we go, the one for the shoulder. Let's just do a little circle. Good. Now open up the chest and just do a check. How far can you go back? Check the right, check the left. Just take a little visual preview of how far you can go back and how far you can go back with the arms up. Always lead with your thumbs. All right, let's do the left side first. Turn the toes in, externally rotate the right arm, double chin. Take the left arm out, externally rotate it. Now turn it in and out. Where do you find tension the most? When the hand's this way, this way, this way, or that way? You pick. Okay, for me it's right there. You might be different, you might be back there. Okay, lift the toes. Put your attention, your mind's eye into that shoulder joint, that glenohumeral joint. See it creating space. Breathe into it. Ooh. Yes. And as things soften, extend the fingers more, extend the wrists more, keep the double chin, and relax. Okay, let's check to see if the left arm goes back further than the right. And mine does substantially. Let's go up. Yeah. Let's get them equal, shall we? Toes turned in. The right side. Double chin. Remember, double chin doesn't mean chin down. It means chin back. Externally rotate the left arm. Now find the tension in this right shoulder joint. Find the spot where you feel the most tension. It's a spot right there for me. A little crunchy spot. Okay, here we go. Now push through the heels of the hands, push to the top of the head, lift the toes. Breathe into that right glenohumeral joint or shoulder joint. Breathe into it. See the space being created. Yeah. That's it. Push through the heels of the hands. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Double chin, top of the head away, top of the head away. Breathe. Breathe. Yes. Oh, a little more, a little more, a little more. As things soften, extend the fingers more. And release. Hopefully they're equal. Take them back. Whoa. Do a little mental check to see where it was last time. Arms up. Way back further. Beautiful job. Nice job. Okay, let's go down. Oh, before we get down, let's just do a little bit of hip mobility. To the right hip, the left hip. Just notice if you have to hold on to something, that's fine. Work on the balance otherwise. And take forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. And cross over. Cross over. Let's do the other side. Circle. 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 And now forward and back. Feel free to hold on. And cross. Front and side like a figure eight. Alrighty. Now, were those tight? If they were, you need these next two ELDOAs for sure. Let's go down. We're going to do our left side first. Take our right knee down. Now, if you need to be on the kneeling pad, feel free. My mat is Pilates mat, so it's thicker. I'm going to open this left leg as far as my hips don't turn. My hips stay straight ahead. Double chin, externally rotate, take it up, out in front. Now, your mind's eye goes into the coxofemoral joint, your hip joint. All right? This is not your hip joint. Your hip joint is in here. That's where the coxofemoral joint is. So, your attention is right there on that left coxofemoral joint. Here we go. Breathe into it. Focus into it. Keep the double chin. Push through the top of the head. And as it softens, you can open it more. Breathe into that hip joint. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. A little further. Wonderful. You want to be off your kneecap here, more on the shin, so you're not putting so much pressure on the knee. Bring one arm in at a time and switch it up. So, the weight is not right on the kneecap, it's more shifted back a little on the shin. Now, if your leg is here, that's fine. Open it as far as you don't turn. Double chin, sternly rotate, straight up, in front. Mind focus on the coxofemoral joint. Travel down into that area with your submarine, your imaginary submarine inside your body. Get out of the submarine once there. Pour a big bucket of loving compassion all over that coxofemoral joint. Breathe into it. Extend the fingers as things start to soften. Beautiful. Nice. Good job. Release. Let's go to the hip flexor, the psoas muscle. Let's see, we want to get off this knee, so we're going to do this side first. Doing the right side first. Now, come forward off your kneecap. Take your right foot out a little bit so that the right hip internally rotates. Double chin, externally rotate each arm. If you have to do this in a chair, you can. Sort of sit on the side of the chair. It's not ideal, but it's better than not doing it. If your knees are that, not so happy. Okay, now squeeze your derriere and push forward. Breathe into the hip flexor group that attaches from the inner thigh through the hip onto the low back. And as it softens, you'll come forward, your fingers will extend more. Keep the double chin. Beautiful. And switch. Now you want to be off your kneecap, kind of lean forward a little bit. Take your left foot out, slide it out, lean forward, sternly rotate each arm, extend the wrist, double chin. But take your mind's eye down to that hip flexor. That's it. As things soften, extend, squeeze the bum. Nice job. Take a sip of water. Beautiful. On our hands and knees here, cat-cow. Now as you come up to cat, you're going to exhale, inhale on cow. Really take it through your thoracic spine. We're going to start in the middle today with thoracic spine. Good job. All right. Curl your toes underneath you. Lean back. Hands go in front. That's going to be hard to see, but when I put my forehead down, I'm going to be in a double chin. All right? That's very important. Create the tension through the dura. Now, we are on T2, T3 here. Upper T spine. Breathe into that area. T2, T3. Double chin, and as things soften, your arms will creep forward. Good job. Line up. Nice. Now, T3, T4. Sternly rotate, double chin. Curl the toes underneath you. Push through the heel to head. Think T3, T4. Push. Push. Neutral spine. Breathe into that area. Switch. Sternly rotate the other arm. T3, T4. Push. Push with the heel of the hand. Push the top of the head away. Good. Now, T4, T5. You're at the 10 or the 2 on the face of the clock, depending what arm you're using. Here we go. T4, T5. Push and switch. Push through. Double chin, top of the head away. Push through the heel of the hand. T4, T5. Good. Take a little break for the wrists. Okay, now T5, T6. The arm's going to go straight up as if it's at the 11 or the 1 on the face of the clock. Curl the toes underneath you. Straight up. T5, T6. Double chin. We're in those upper T's, T1 to T5. Very important areas. Innervates the heart, the lungs. It's a spot that a lot of people get tension, emotional tension being held there, from sitting so much and having forward head posture. Okay, other hand at the 11 or the 1 of the clock. T5, T6. Focus on that. Double chin, push to the top of the head, push through the heel of the head. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's good. T6, T7, have a seat. How you doing? You sweating? I'm sweating. It's a lot of work. Yeah. Some water. Very important to stay hydrated for ELDOAs. Okay. Sit with your feet together or cross-legged, whatever's comfortable. Now what you don't want to do is fall back. If you fall back, take your feet out a little bit, or you can lean up against a wall. You want to get to the point that you don't have to lean up against the wall. This is T6, T7. Say mid-thoracic, breathe, double chin, one arm at a time, up, push through the tips of the fingers. Breathe. Nice. Keep that double chin, top of the head to the ceiling. T6, T7. Focus. Breathe. Push the knees open. Good. One arm down at a time. Now let's give the T-spine a little break and we'll go down to the lower body. Inner thigh. Pull the toes to the nose. Only open up as far as you're comfortable. We're going to bend at the hips, not the waist. Double chin, externally rotate each arm. Tip forward. Breathe. And as it softens, take it a little further. As things softens, extend the fingers more, pull the toes more, spread the toes more, double chin more. Good job. Bring the right leg out in front, keep it turned in. Left leg can just bend. Again, bend at the hips, not the waist. Tip forward, double chin, externally rotate. This is for hamstring, back of the right thigh. Pull the toes to the nose. Pull the hands back, fingers wide. Extend the wrist, double chin. And switch. Nice and tall, double chin. Externally rotate each arm. Tip forward. As it softens, go a little further. Beautiful. Excellent. Alrighty, now let's go back to to our T-spine. We finished off with T6, T7. Let's do T89. I'm not going to probably, no, we won't get them all in. There's 12 of them. So for the ones that we missed today, if you refer to terrific T-spine, lower T-spine, you'll get the other ones. Okay. So we'll do one more of these and then we'll move into lumbar spine. And then we'll finish off with, we'll do cervical spine and we'll finish off with lumbar spine. Okay, now, your knees are together, your feet are on the floor. You'll see this foot, for me, doesn't go flat to the floor. That's the leg I broke many years ago, and it still doesn't work that well. Double chin, externally rotate each arm. Take one arm up at a time. Think T-sit, wait now, double check. Yeah, T89, you skip T17. T89, and the reason I skip because of time, and your T9 is one of your most important areas of your T-spine. That's where your fascial chains cross. You want that free. Extend the fingers as things soften, top of the head away, knees together. Breathe, breathe, breathe into that T89. Oh, there it goes. Beautiful. And you're probably noticing you can rotate better now. I should have had you test before, but look how wonderfully I can easily rotate. Get me all ready for my golf game tonight. Now, with the C-spine, you're going to warm up. And this one's hard to see, but my forehead's going to be on my hands. I'll stand up so you can see what I'm doing. So this is like cat-cow for the upper T part of the neck. You're going to keep your head on your hands. All right, your head just comes along for the ride. You pull your hands towards your chest, and then you push them away. Pull your hands towards your chest and push them away. The head is moving, yes, but it's not doing the movement. It's coming along for the ride. Okay, here we go. You're going to go right down onto your belly. Forehead on your hands. Curl in. Inhale. Exhale. Return. Curl in. Inhale. Exhale, return. That's it. You're going to feel this through your C-spine, your upper T's. More. Last one. Oh, it feels wonderful. Now you're going to come over on your back. If you need a pillow, feel free, but you don't want a very thick pillow, very thin pillow. Now, for those of us that don't have the best necks in the world, my neck is very arthritic, so I'm not going to lift my head. I'm going to pretend I'm lifting my head. But if you want to lift, go ahead. But it's only no more than an inch. An inch is that much, right? So like a couple centimeters or so. That's it. All right. Bring the knees in. Double chin. I'm going to double check my notes because it's been a while. Yep, I had it right. In my head I was like, is that right? So instead of teaching you wrong, I'm going to double check. Pull the toes to the nose. Externally rotate each arm down by your sides. Double chin. Now pretend you're lifting or actually lift a little bit. This is C2, C3. That upper T-spine, C2, C3. Breathe into it. Breathe. I'm going to go through these fairly quickly. Hold them longer. You can hit the pause button if you want. Take your arms up for C3, C4. Push through the heels of the head. Push to the top of the head. Slight lift or pretend you're lifting. C4, C5. Good. Push through the heels of the hands. Top of the head away. Slight lift or pretend you're lifting. Arms over. I'm going to double check. Make sure. Yep. Yep. Okay. Not quite to the floor. Pull the toes to the nose. Good. Now go down to the floor again, but lift the feet up for C5, C6, C7. Oh, I just felt that release. That's a bad one on me. Keep the feet there. Take the arms all the way up and open. Whoops. For C7, T1. Feet a little higher than before. Double chin. And relax one leg at a time, one arm at a time. Oh, that's hard work. Yes, it is. I know. Whew. So eventually, as you get stronger, as I get stronger back into this, we'll be able to hold them longer. Yes. All right, roll to your side. We got lumbar spine left. Oh. Okay. Great. Where's my lumbar spine? Maybe I don't have it here. Must be on my other one. Oh, there it is. I'm going to double check. Okay. L1, L2. Toes turned in. Pull the toes to the nose. Okay, we're at the very highest level of our lumbar spine. L1, L2. Turn the toes in. Double chin. Sternly rotate each arm. Take it out to 10 to 2. Push. L1, L2. Sitting tall. Again, if you can't sit tall, go up against a wall. Breathe into L1, L2. Pull the toes to the nose. Top of the head away. Pull the wrists back. As things soften, extend the hands, the fingers more. Good. Good. Now, for 2, 3, take the arms up. L2, L3. Same feet, same double chin. Breathe into L2, L3. Keep that tension going. Good. And release. Nice. Now we turn our feet out for L3, 4. Lost count there for a second. So the toes turned out with a slight bend in the knees. Double chin, sternly rotate, take them up. Just a little wider. L3, 4. Breathe into 3, 4. Keep that double chin, top of the head away. As things soften, extend the fingers more. Pull the toes back. Keep the tension in the system. Good. Now, 4, 5, bend the knees more. Arms closer. Bend the knees more. 4, 5. This is now we're in the workhorse of the back. And it's work. Top of the head away. Breathe into it. And relax. Whew. Hard work, I know. Now, for 5S1, we need to be against a wall or against a chair or something that's going to support your legs. You can't just put your legs up in the air. They have to be supported. So you can take your pad with you. I'm going to just not bother with my pad. I never seem to land on it anyway. So, we're going to crawl over to the wall. The key here is your setup. You're going to slide your derriere into the wall. Right up against the wall. So that your bum is touching the wall. Then you have a lay down. Now, you're going to rotate as a unit. That's very important. You don't want to lead with your shoulders or lead with your legs. Shoulders and hips together. There we go. And once you're there, you turn your toes in and relax. Wait for a few seconds. Wait for your body to just soften and relax. Externally rotate each arm. Take one arm overhead at a time. Now soften the belly. Think L5S1. Oh my goodness, do I need this one this morning. I can feel my low back just going, thank you, thank you, thank you. And stay soften, extend the fingers more. Pull the toes more towards your chin. Extend the wrists more. Top of the head away and breathe. Breathe. Go right to that space between L5 and S1. Oh, you get so much work. Relax one arm at a time, relax one knee at a time. Knees and shoulders rotate as a unit. Very important to come out of that properly. Come on over. Well, actually, we can stand up. So I'd like you to do a little body scan. See how you feel. Let's do a little body scan now. Check the arms. How far? Can they still go back? Yes, they can. A little further than before for me. A little further than before. How about rotation? Rotating nice. Head, my neck is full range of motion. How about those hips? Feeling nice and loose? Yeah, well done. Little body love to finish up. Find the space behind your heart. Connect to the feeling of love. Connect to the color of green. Spread it through your body. When ready, open your eyes. Feeling very peaceful but yet energized. Hope you enjoyed your ELDOA class. Take care. See you next time.